Hello, everybody. I just wanted to do a quick video and let you know about the next sound healing that Tim and I are going to be doing. It's going to be on Sunday, the 20th of October at 5:45 p.m. and it will go till about 8:15 or 8:15. And I guess I've put enough information out there. Sorry for flooding your news feed. But I wanted to just tell you a little bit about why I am so passionate about it. And I know that Tim sort of has the same experience of it's completely transformed our lives. And I started doing sound healing about 4 or 5 years ago with a guy called Matt Omo, who's an incredible sound healer, and he's still operating. He's got a book out as well, which we actually have at our sound healings, if you want to know more about it. And I did a lot of sound healings with him, which completely allowed me to align myself. And really, I give so much credit to that process and the support that I was given to where I am today. Because over the last couple of years, and I would even say from 2012, I had struggled on and off with anxiety and bouts of feeling really down and, even to go as far as saying depression. And that I went and I reached out and got support for that in so many different ways. And I've seen psychologists over the years. I've tried all different types of modalities and therapies. I even studied and got my own degree in the Bachelor of Counseling and Coaching and worked as a facilitator in a mental health hospital. So I had all of these different aspects of therapy and really trying to find something, because I just knew that I wasn't where I wanted to be. And sound healing has been an integral part of my life and to get me to the place that I am at now, and I continue to use it. So how it's helped me is, through the different psychologists and talking therapies and, really trying to sort of connect with myself. Sound healing has been different because I didn't ever have to sit there and go over and over and over about these problems that I was experiencing. And I found that sound healing has been something that I have been able to release any energy, because emotion is just energy in motion. And I've been able to release and move energy and emotion that I couldn't have done and I haven't been able to do over the last couple of years just using a talking therapy. So I am very grateful for the talking therapies that I had and the support that I had and the retreats I went to. Sound healing has taken everything to the next level. And for the first couple of years, like there were times where I would lie in the hour session and I would just have tears streaming down my face because I had just so much sadness that I didn't even know was in there. Some of it I had no idea where it was coming from. It was almost like they just blocked, the emotion had just been blocked. And I've heard this before, but I was reminded by a beautiful friend on the last weekend, that tears are actually just the frozen parts of ourselves thawing out. And I found that was a really beautiful way to look at, we judge crying, we judge certain emotions as negative and other emotions as more positive. But really, if everything is just energy, then it's just everything is energy. Then the emotion is just that energy that's trying to move through us. But in our human bodies, it's uncomfortable to feel things like pain and sadness and grief and anger. So naturally, we will start to block or stop or avoid the pain, and we will move more towards pleasure. And however that, transforms in our lives, it's always different for everybody. But I found it really, really beneficial to just move any sort of stubborn energy. And now, with what Tim and I have been doing and practicing in ourselves, plus we've been practicing and bringing it forth in the transformational sound healing groups we've been running over the last couple of months, is that we're actually starting to call it self-expansion or soul expansion, depending on what your beliefs are and how it resonates for you. But we've started to find that by getting really clear on your intention, you can actually direct, information to come through to you. So if, recently if I've been struggling with making certain decisions or trying to get information for this 7-week program that we've just launched, which is very exciting, by the way. If you haven't heard about it, 7-week program, self-expansion, let us know if you're interested, and we're offering 40% discount, but that's another story. I get distracted. What we've been learning though is so I put an intention out that I wanted to get specific information of what I should put or what we should put in this 7-week program. And hi guys, I love the comments. And in that sound healing, honestly, it was like I'd stuck a USB in a drive of the computer, and I was the computer, and I was just downloading all of this information. So once the sound healing was over, I got up, sketched, scribbled, drew on my piece of paper, audio recorded, and then I've got the program. And this is what we're learning, that you can actually be so clear to your intention that it can give you guidance, it can give you messages, it can channel information for you from a higher source. So whatever you want to call that, if it doesn't resonate for you spiritually, and if you come from a religious background and you call it God, or if you you don't believe in any sort of spiritual or religious beliefs, it's just the higher version of yourself. It's your heart space. It's something we all have. It's getting in alignment with who you truly are. So this process, it just continues to expand, and both Tim and I are so passionate about getting it out there and giving you guys the opportunity to experience the life-changing transformations that we have. And our story is, we're slowly starting to piece together YouTube videos to put it all out there, but the way that we met as well was also part of, we came together at the right time, and we met in Uluru. And I know that leading up to that time, I was doing a lot of sound healings. I was putting out intentions to call in. I felt ready for a partner, but I was also not committed to jumping on Tinder or doing the old ways. So, anything that you want in your life, you can actually connect to that through sound healing. You can bring it forward into your life, and you can move yourself into alignment so that you can actually experience what you want to experience. So I wanted to just share a little bit about that and how sound healing now has pretty much given me the downloads of what I need to do, where I need to step into my highest version of myself. And right now, for those of you that don't know, I am actually leaving the personal training industry and really stepping into this energy healing role, transformational coaching, sound healing, and all of this literally has been from, information, synchronicities, seeing an expanded version of myself through meditation, and through sound healing especially. So whether it's that you've got aches and pains, or you've got illnesses, or you struggle with stress and anxiety or depression, or you just really want to know about your relationships and clarity on it, or there's just anything that you could possibly think of, you can actually apply that and use it in your sound healing. It helps you gain clarity. And at the very, very least, which is still incredible, at the very least, you get to experience a sense of peace. People that have come to our sound healings always speak about at the end that at least through the session, there is that element of connecting to self and experiencing a peaceful and serene environment within themselves. And whether you have epiphanies or whether you just have a nice meditative sound bath, we guarantee you that you're not going to walk away feeling as though it was a waste of time. So we just wanted to put this out there. I wanted to just share a little bit about my story and how sound healing has and continues to help me and helps me to sort of move in a direction of my life of least resistance. Because for most of my life, I feel like I was going up against it and making it harder than it needed to be, but I wasn't aware of that. So reach out to us. We're more than happy to give phone calls. Both Tim and I love sort of connecting with people and just sharing more about this. And we'll put the link in the comments below. We got the early bird tickets, which are going until, I think it's the 11th of October, and then the price goes up slightly. So there will be limited tickets. There's tickets available now, but the space we're in at the moment, we will max out at 30 people. So we're feeling as though this one is going to be one of the biggest that we've had, and we really hope to reach the people that need it right now and can benefit from it. So please reach out, and sending you all lots of love. Thanks for the comments. Have a great night.